There's 3 new schematics in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, a golden gas mask, a bot sergeant that follows you around, but most importantly, dead wire detonators, which just might make the best weapons in the game even better. So in this video, we're gonna quickly test out the new golden gas mask. We're gonna test to see if the sergeant companion is better than the pet dog, but the main focus will be on the dead wire detonators, how they work, do they work on bosses, and can they take 2 of the most OP weapons in the game and make them even stronger. But first, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to unlock that subscribe button. So starting off, let's get the easiest and most basic of the 3 new schematics out of the way, the golden gas mask filter. Consume to regenerate gas mask when not in use, which means we need to find some gas. This one's super simple to test out. We're gonna head inside. We're gonna put our gas mask on. As you can see, the percentage is going down. So now if we go ahead and equip the golden gas mask filter here, go ahead, use it. So now we have it on, and you can see it regenerated almost immediately, and now we've got a different icon there. So if we go back inside to the gas, it's slowly gonna take damage. You can see it is a durable. Give it a second. Okay. Oh, and it's now down. Let's actually get it pretty low. Let's see how long it takes to regenerate when it's close to breaking. You know, I forget how long durables last. All right, there we go. So now it's down to 1 bar. If we walk outside, how quickly is it going to regenerate our gas mask? That's actually pretty quick. It's already filled back up. That was like 20 seconds. So I am curious if we have the golden gas mask filter, but we drop our gas mask. So no, in and of itself isn't a gas mask. You have to have a gas mask on top of the filter. Oh, did it? Oh no, it didn't bug. Craig just holding on. Yeah. Well, I guess really there's only one last thing to test. Can we break our gas mask with the golden gas mask filter? So can the gas mask break? Oh, here we go. Down to 2 bars. Oh, riveting stuff. Is the gas mask gonna break? Yep. Still breaks just like normal. Personally, I feel like the golden gas mask filter is completely useless because you can heal your entire gas mask just by going to an ammo cache, and these are all over the map. So you can instantly heal your gas mask. I've seen a lot of people saying it's going to be helpful for the worm fight, but it's not going to help at all. The only time your gas mask regenerates is when you're not in gas. So during the worm fight, it's not going to regenerate at all because you're going to be in the worm fight the entire time. Maybe if you're doing a game where you're doing a lot of infested strongholds or a lot of spores, it might be helpful if you're too lazy to go to ammo caches, but this thing essentially just saves you a trip going to an ammo cache every so often. Next, we have one that's slightly more interesting, the Sergeant's Beret. Consume to put on a merc disguise and call on a merc companion. So if we use this, we now have a disguise on, which kind of blurs our screen a little bit, and we should have a companion. Who we got? We got Dan. Dan is a merc. He's got a attack LMG. So first thing I want to test is, does he revive your teammates like a dog does? Because this is essentially a dog with a gun. Okay, come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Get Craig. Come on, Dan.
Save me, Dan. Save
Dan?
me.
Woo! I don't know what he's doing to the ground. I don't.
he's using the. He's just thinking really hard about the revive.
Come on, Dan. Shoot the zombie. Dan. Oh, Dan does not have good. Dan, this is a tier 1 zombie, Dan.
His aim's a little funky.
Shoot, Dan. He's going to kill you.
If you're going to use this schematic, I advise not getting Dan.
I don't know what Dan's doing. Oh, Dan's killing. So Dan struggles close range, but he is bodying zombies far range. Look at this. Okay, as soon as okay, there we go. Headshot. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Dan's running. Dan's running. Dan, shoot. Oh, 1 shot, 1 kill. Come on, Dan. Dan he aims a little high. All right, Dan, you got to train. Dan, why are you aiming in the sky? How do you miss a zombie that's point blank? This is Dan. Yeah, if you run too far away, Dan just drops out of the sky. How long will he chase us? If we just run a little bit, will he just teleport? What if we get in a car? Oh, yeah, and he just teleports.
What if he teleports to revive?
Craig, go down really far away and see if Dan comes to get you. Yep. Dan doesn't like to drive with me. He just likes to parachute. All right, so Craig went down. Will Dan teleport to Craig?
Looking in the sky, I don't see no redeploying Dan.
Come on, Dan. Craig is counting on you.
Is he thinking at least?
No, he's with me. I'm now semi-close to you, too. Dan does not care. So if I get within 80 meters, will Dan go to you to res you? He's coming. He's coming. Dan's on a mission. Dan, save him.
I'm gonna bleed out before he goes.
No. Dan's got you. Dan's got you. Just trust the process, Craig. No one's ever died on Dan's watch. He's
I was about to die.
So another thing that this Beret does is actually turns you into a mercenary. This is not the skin that I have on. but it makes you look like a sergeant, which theoretically, if we go to a camp now, the merc shouldn't shoot us, right? As long as we're not too close. So we look like a mercenary. So what happens if can we just hop in and get the key card? All right, we're sneaking in. Normally they would have seen us by now. Normally we would have taken some bullets. How close can we get? I think they're a little bit suspicious. Can I just walk in and get the key card if I am a little bit sneaky? This is kind of nice just for not getting shot at by mercs. Can I get like right up in his face? Bro doesn't care.
See if he cares when you touch his stuff.
Yeah, what if I steal from him though? Oh, it's already gone. Someone already took it. We'll have to go to a different merc camp. All right, well, let's find a merc camp that someone hasn't already merced. So do they get mad if I steal from the chest? Hey guys, how's it going? I brought Dan with me. Yeah, sniper, what's good? I'm just gonna open this and then take that. We chill? Ah! Ah! They don't like stealing. They don't like stealing. It's all chill until you take the key card. It's all chill until you take the key card. And the thing is, now that our disguise is blown, it doesn't work anymore.
What if you go to an ammo box?
We can try that. So one of the things about the Beret is it has two parts. You get Dan and you also get the disguise, but the disguise, once it goes away, I don't think it comes back. You don't get it back again. And also just taking hits from zombies, even if you're nowhere near mercs and you don't blow your cover, if you get hit by zombies too many times, it breaks. It breaks just like armor does. So you can only get hit a couple of times. But that is a good question. If we go to an ammo box, do we get the disguise back? Once it's broke, probably not. No, I did not get it back. So the disguise part's cool, but not going to keep it all game. It's going to go away once zombies hit you. So the main thing is you get Dan, and Dan works just like a dog. Actually, let's take Dan into tier 3. Let's see what Dan does in the tier 3 zone. Let's see how you fare against tier 3 zombies. Come on, Dan. There's a fully armored zombie near me. Come on, get him, Dan. Okay, Dan has not killed a single thing in tier 3 yet. Dan, kill something, please. Dude, I don't even know if Dan's hit a shot. All I know is he hasn't killed a single thing. Dan, I'll save you. Oh, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Yeah, Dan is not a tier 3 warrior. I'm scared for Dan. No, is Dan dead? I tried to save him with an RGL, but Dan died. It's Dan's tack of Wolverine. I'll cherish this forever, Dan. Now let's compare this to a schematic we got all the way back in season 1, the dog bone. When you use this, it's gonna spawn in a pet dog. We've got Coco. All right, Craig, can you do me a favor and go really far across the map and then just die? Also, let's see if Coco can kill anything in the tier 3 zone. Because keep in mind, the sergeant killed like 2 things. Okay, he might struggle with the disciple. Let's not. Coco, focus on the zoms. Yep, pet dog kill. All right, he's got 2 kills. He's already matched Dan. Was his name Dan? Bro, it's not even. I forgot his name. I've moved on. Craig's down, and he's all the way across the map. Coco? Yeah, and look. Coco teleported all the way over there to res him. And he teleported right back. All right, Craig went down again. Wait for it. Wait for it. And boom. So yeah, when it comes to resing teammates, dogs are infinitely better because they'll teleport anywhere on the map to res your teammate. Whereas the mercenaries, no, you got to be right next to your teammate or they're not doing anything. Actually, can we have both at the same time? If I use another one of these, oh no, it killed the dog.
Oh, the dog's dead. Oh.
So yeah, don't call in a pet mercenary when you have a pet dog because it immediately kills your dog. Rip Coco. I just watched him die. Dude, the mercenaries are just useless. Yeah, so save yourself the trouble. Use a dog bone before you're gonna use it. We got Ben. Ben has yet to get a kill. The dog killed like 9 things. And he would have killed more, but I accidentally slayed him. Ben is so useless. He got a kill. So point still stands. Dog bone way better than the mercenary. At least you get a free weapon. Whenever your mercenary dies, you get a free weapon. He had a thermal scope on, or was using that thermal scope in zombies. Now, finally, for the last but most interesting out of all the new schematic items, we've got the dead wire detonators. Consume to apply dead wire to all explosive equipment. So we've got the 2 best explosive weapons in the entire game. We've got the RGL and we've got the crossbow with the explosive tips. We're not going to use dead wire detonators quite yet because we're going to take these in the tier 3. I want to get a base feel. I want to see how these weapons perform before we apply dead wire detonators. That way we can see if it's actually doing anything because these weapons are already really good. So if we just put them on here and went right into tier 3, it'd make them look amazing. But we need to see if it's actually doing anything and worth using. So let's get a big horde with the RGL. All right, and then we're going to use this in the horde. So it didn't kill any of the zombies, but it knocked all of them down. If we shoot it a second time, then it proceeds to kill all of the zombies. So it takes about 2 shots to kill a horde of zombies with the RGL, and it really doesn't matter if they're armored or not armored zombies. It's 2 shots regardless, which is part of the reason the RGL is so freaking ridiculous. And if the dead wire detonators can make them 1 shot, then that's crazy. That's actually just crazy. You know, also, I wonder if you can stack other ammo mods on top of dead wire detonators. If you can get double activations, that'd actually be super powerful. All right, so now we've got the crossbow. I think the crossbow is already Once again, it only killed one and then it knocked the rest down. So it takes 2 bolts from the crossbow to take out an entire horde as well. Try this again. Nice big horde of zombies. We're going to shoot one in the middle, run past, and then it kills one of them, but it knocks the rest down. But the thing about the crossbow is you can spam it. Yes, it takes 2 bolts to kill a horde, but it doesn't really matter if you can just spam it continuously. So here's the max out RGL, and there is a bunch of manglers. So if we just spam into the horde, let's see how many mangler kills we get. Haven't got a single one yet. Oh, there's a disciple. I'm taking out this disciple. Oh my god. It's great for zombies, but you can see here the RGL is lacking when it comes to the horde of bosses. All right, what about the crossbow? This should fare a little bit better because this is a better boss killer. But even still, it's definitely not killing them as fast as we're printing them. All right, it's time. Put on dead wire detonators. We got a horde here, so we're going to start off testing the RGL. We're going to... Oh, so it looks to be about the same in a big horde, so it's going to knock the ones down. It doesn't do any extra damage, but there are some zombies in the horde that just got hit by dead wire. Oh, not a single one that time. Do it again. Not a single one that time. Do it again. I mean, it is really true to what it says. I wonder if it has the elemental damage. What's weak to dead wire, Craig?
Disciple, I believe.
Disciple? We'll have to see if it does extra. Oh, quite a few of them went off that time. So if they do get hit by the dead wire detonators, it does kill them in 1 blast with the RGL compared to the 2 that it normally does. And I assume, let's even see if it works on the crossbow. Yeah. Works on the crossbow. Now for the real test, let's see how it works against a bunch of bosses. So if we just start spamming dead wire detonators, does it affect mangler? Oh wait, actually I think it is. Hold on, are the manglers? Oh, I think it's helping a lot. I think that's where it really comes in handy. The fact that it works on, okay, well, holy. Oh, I can notice it on the crossbow. It does a decent amount to bosses. Does it work on mega bombs? Oh, sure. Arachnid on lock. We're getting camos for the crossbow. I don't see it affecting the mega. Oh wait, no, he's electrified. It is so hard to tell because there's a million things going on. Oh, well, there's 250 special kills in a high threat zone. That's out of the way. Yeah, it is definitely helping for taking out the hordes of bosses. I'm so glad they allowed it to affect bosses. That's huge. Doing that extra, the RGL is not very good at taking out bosses. That's its main weakness. This gun is amazing for zombies. It's probably the best anti-zombie weapon in the entire game. But now that you can use it against bosses and we're actually taking them down fairly easy, like that is a huge benefit to the RGL. Is it super effective against disciples? Yeah, it makes the RGL way better. The crossbow is already kind of nasty against bosses, so it makes it better. But I mean, the crossbow is already just all around a nasty beast. One other thing I want to try. Let's slap ammo mods on these. Can we double up? So let's put that on here. And then we'll put Shatter Blast. Oh, can I put it on? There we go. So now we've got Shatter Blast and Dead Wire on the RGL. So is it going to just be double as effective as everything? Yeah, baby. Dead Wire kill. Shatter Blast kill. I don't want to overhype it. It's not like the RGL is like a million times better. The RGL was already amazing, but it definitely is an improvement. Let's see what happens if we get an Unpack-a-Punch. I'm going to Unpack-a-Punch one of these weapons, and I want to see if it's still good against a horde of zombies. But you might be able to hop in game, take your explosive weapon, put on dead wire detonators, and just not even pack it. Bunch of special zombies. Okay, everything's getting electrocuted. Holy.
Maybe you can notice the same one getting electrocuted twice.
They're all electrocuted. Keep in mind, this isn't a horde of tier 3 zombies. This is a horde of tier 3 bosses. Like, probably the scariest thing you can find. Oh, I'm running out of ammo. All right, crossbow, it's your time to shine. Oh, I'm gonna have to pick up some ammo. Look at that horde of manglers. Not an issue, though, for our weapons. I'm coming through. This thing with Shatter Blast and Dead Wire is it is pretty nutty. I mean, the Dead Wire is at least stunning the bosses. I'm not even sure if it's doing damage, but just the stunning alone is how, like, the amount of bosses we have killed here is crazy. Boom! Weapon challenge complete. 900 kills with the Serpentine camo. I had like 0 before this game started. It definitely feels like since I put Shatter Blast on it, that the Dead Wire is activating more, which is kind of weird, but it does feel that way. Oh, look at them. They're all just getting shocked. The RGL was already the best weapon against zombies in the entire game, and now it's just even better. Oh, yeah. It should work on Simtex as well. So let me throw a Simtex. Yeah. So if you got explosive Simtexes, anything you have that has an explosive, unfortunately it doesn't work on the ray gun, which the ray gun needs it more than anything. But yeah, this RGL, I mean, we could just sit here all day electrocuting zombies.
RGL might be better than the crossbow.
I think that the crossbow still beats it, but when it comes to just zombies and like, oh, any boss that's not a mega bomb, this thing's, it's electrifying. All right, I want to see what happens if we take the RGL and we're just gonna strip it. Oh, wait, that's not, we do it over on this side. Pay respects. All right, now our RGL is a shell of his former self. Although, wait, let's see. If we activate the... Okay, I forgot. It doesn't explode on impact. We might need to pack it at least once, which, knowing our luck, there might be one in here. Yeah, there's a pack 1 crystal. All right, so now we have a gray pack 1 RGL. If we shoot it into a horde, is it going to kill? Oh.
Wait, tier 3.
Yeah.
How many shots kill?
It's 1 if they get hit by it. Let's get a big horde. Like, hold on. All right, now we just have the spawns of the zombies. Pack-a-punch 1 gray tier RGL. And yeah, look at it. Like, we're farming a tier 3 Outlast with tier 3 zombies with an RGL that's been pack-a-punched a single time. The thing is, Craig, the RGL blast itself takes a lot of shots to kill. Like, it would probably take 10 RGL blasts, but the whole point is to just keep shooting them until they get activated by dead wire. It takes 1 to 3 shots, but within 3 shots, you pretty much will always activate them. And the second a normal zombie gets hit by the dead wire, they're dead. It takes it a second, but they're gone. So you only have to get the explosive to damage on it, which what this means is this isn't because the RGL is good. Any explosive weapon you're using, if you could just keep spamming it a few times, the second they get hit by the electricity, they are doomed. How fast could you spam the Moors? Because the Moors might actually be really good now. Dude, the RGL was already such a menace, but the fact that now you can just have it packed tier 1 and look, we're going to finish this. You can come into the tier 3 zone with a packed tier 1 RGL, put the dead wire detonators on it, and we're going to get it pack 3. And you could use this on another weapon if you want to. You don't have to use it on the RGL, but I mean, you might as well because the RGL is frying. Yep, there we go. By ourselves, completed the entire rift with a pack-a-punch tier 1 weapon, and now we can just double up, and there we go. Now we've got a maxed out RGL. Craig, I'm coming. Let's put it to the ultimate test. All right, slap it in. Dark Aether Rift initiated. Let's go. Contract accepted. And now dead wire detonators. It's actually quite a bit better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be gimmicky. It's really good once you have your weapon maxed out, but it makes explosive weapons good even without pack-a-punching them. Or, well, I guess for the RGL, it's got to be pack-a-punch because if not, it doesn't explode on impact. But it makes like low-level explosive weapons good. And then it makes maxed out ones even better. I could just sit here for 30 minutes spinning, just walking around, just spamming at the ground, just XP funneling in as we go. Did we not even... Didn't even start the Outlast contract, bro. This might be the easiest prestige grind in the entire game. Dude, oh my God, it is just carnage. Oh my, I'm not even anywhere near the horde over there, but I'm still getting kills.
Why does it look like you're firing a shotgun when you shoot that? I've never noticed that.
I don't know, but dude, they just crits on everything. It's also just so satisfying to use, seeing all the electricity all over the place. You got explosions, you got electricity. What else could you ask for? Rift Heart.
The RGL can kill it up crazy.
Yeah. Where's the boss? You wanna see what that RGL do?
Not bad damage. Well, wow.
Definitely not as good as the crossbow.
You just killed whatever it spawns so fast. That went from immune to damage again instantly.
Well, I didn't, because it's still here. Why is he taking damage? He's got minions.
Maybe your shocking thing, maybe the shocking of it, like, disrupted its immunity and skipped the immunity phase.
Yeah, he's dead. What the heck? Okay, a few more things I want to test before we wrap this up. We've got a shotgun with explosive bullets on it. Does this activate dead wire detonators? This is normally a really bad weapon, and I'm hoping dead wire detonators can help it. But no, it does not appear. There is no dead wires detonating. So putting explosive bullets on a shotgun does not activate it. What about the Moore sniper rifle? This is a really good sniper rifle. It does struggle a little bit in the tier 3 zone. So maybe... Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to affect the Moors either. You can see that we even have Shatter Blast on it, and you can see that shooting it is knocking the zombies down. But unless the gun is explosive before you pack-a-punch it, it doesn't seem to have any effect because the Moors is killing them, but no dead wires have detonated. Actually, let me pick up an explosive weapon to make sure I actually have it going on. Just to double check and make sure I have it on, here is a base RGL. Oh my God, I forgot the base RGL doesn't explode. Oh yeah. So yeah, base RGL. It's electrifying the zombies. And does it still insta-kill them? It does. It's not even pack-a-punch. But no, it doesn't work on ammo types. Doesn't work on weapons that are non-explosive before packing. So to wrap it up, there's 3 new schematics you can get in Season 3 Reloaded. 2 of them are pretty much useless. The new Beret thing, it's kind of gimmicky. Just use the dog bone. Gas mask filter, pretty much basically fully useless. Dead wire detonators, on the other hand, a lot of fun, super strong if used in the correct manner, which is essentially using it on an RGL or a crossbow with explosive tips. Makes 2 of the best weapons in the entire game even better, and allows you to use them before even fully upgrading them. Just like taking them in to the tier 3 raw, slapping that on, and they're really, really good. So I recommend getting this one, recommend using this one, maybe pass on the other 2. If you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, we test out stuff as always. Have a great day. Peace!
Lego unlocked. He's Lego unlocked. It's going to unlock all these camos.